This is a United States government alert. This is not a drill. The entity known as the Skin Man has been confirmed as a global presence. There are no longer any regions of the Earth considered uninfected. Nowhere is safe. Recent intelligence indicates that the entity is evolving. It is becoming deadlier at an accelerated rate, employing increasingly brutal methods to harvest the dermis of its victims. Be advised, the threat is no longer merely predatory, but infectious. Reports have been verified that for every few individuals processed by the entity, the victims undergo a horrific physical deformation. They do not die, they transition, they become the Skin Man. If a friend, a family member, or a loved one begins to exhibit signs of dermal shifting or facial asymmetry, do not grieve. Do not attempt to provide medical aid immediately. To hesitate is to invite your own transformation. Of the 10 designated global sanctuaries, 7 have been compromised and overrun. There are only 3 remaining safe zones: Calgary, Canada, Liverpool, England, and Oslo, Norway. If you are in a position to move toward these zones, you must adhere to the following safety protocols to ensure survival during transit. First, do not travel alone. Movement in small coordinated groups is mandatory for surveillance. Second, you must be armed. Carry 3 to 4 distinct weapons. At least one must be a high-caliber firearm. While global military efforts to eradicate the entity continue, the success rate of offensive strikes remains critically low. Stay vigilant. Check your surroundings every few seconds. If you see someone you recognize but their skin does not fit their frame, do not approach. With every passing day, the probability of a return to normalcy drops towards 0. We are no longer fighting for a cure, we are fighting for a perimeter. Remain in your reinforced shelters if you are not within trekking distance of the remaining 3 zones. Lock all entry points. If you hear a familiar voice calling to you from outside your door, but you know that person to be dead or distant, do not answer. Do not open the door. May God save us all.